no food or drink is permitted in the gym. Punxsutawney Area School District and Athletic Department thank cooperation. Please rise and remove your caps as we honor our freedom and the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Riled up here as Coach Mike Carlson, Brad Constantino, and Steve White all have a clipboard in hand over there at the far side of the court, and they're going to give their voice the last. The scorekeeper throws the game ball out, and must have been a blocked pass because she's straight down the court from the referee, and it's about halfway down the court, and she's over there as red in the face as the Punxsutawney girls' uniforms are. So a little humor before the game there. So for Punxsy at center circle will be Avery Powell, and for Dubois, Abby McCoy. Okay, here we go. The ball is up, and the tip goes Punxsy's way. And Gribble has it on the right wing. Back to Samantha Gribble, top of the key. She gets a pick set. Nice bounce pass into Doverspike. Doverspike trying to get some position down low on Orzechowski. Chloe Presley tries to dribble into the key. Dubois looks like they're playing, I'm going to say man-to-man off the bat. Avery Powell from about 10, no good. McCoy with the rebound for Dubois. So Resnicka brings that ball up the floor, being guarded by Gribble. She's looking for some help on the right wing, gets it from Pfeiffer. And she passes the ball over to Fontaine. Fontaine looking for some help inside, bounces it to Orzechowski. Just off center right wing. She hands it back off to Fontaine, being guarded by Riley Doverspike. She picks up her dribble, gets it back to Orzechowski, being guarded by Samantha Gribble. Punxsy also playing man-to-man. Fontaine gets a pick, takes a shot, hits, Cameron Fontaine opens the scoring here tonight with a 2 from just off the right wing. Gribble thought about a 3, pulls it back down, passes it to the right side to Presloyd, back to Gribble. Okay, I'm going to say I was wrong on that. Dubois is running a 2-3 zone here. Chloe Presloyd for 3. Nice shot by Presloyd as Fontaine had coverage on her. And they get it ahead to Rusnicka. Rusnicka looking for some help and gets it to Warzakowski. The ball knocked loose. She picks it back up and hands it off to Pfeiffer. She centers it up, being guarded by Samantha Gribble. Back to Warzakowski, who's being guarded by Presloyd. It's going to be Pfeiffer for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Avery Powell with the rebound. Ahead to Gribble. Gribble flying up the court, over half court, and over to Presloyd. Ooh. They switch positions. Presloyd takes center court. She dribbles off right, takes a 3, and it's good! Chloe Presloyd for 3. Punxsutawney takes a 6-2 lead here with 5:36 to go in the first period. Punxsutawney out in the full court defense. Warzakowski with it to Pfeiffer. She centers it back up, gets it to Rusnicka. And Rusnicka fights through the defense. A little crazy. Riley Doverspike grabs a hold of it. It's going to stay Dubois' ball. And they're going to take that ball underneath their own hoop. And it looks like Fontaine's going to take that ball out for Dubois. Being guarded by Gribble. Bounces it into McCoy. McCoy to Rusnicka. Rusnicka for 3, and she hits. Madison Rusnicka for 3. Punxsutawney fly back the other way. Gets it to Doverspike. And she gets covered up there by Warzakowski. Doesn't get a chance to take it to the hoop. Ooh, little bobble there. That was almost a foul as Fontaine and Chloe Presloyd connect. Nice looking shot by Danielle Gribble, but does not fall. And Dubois comes back the other way with it. Pfeiffer to Warzakowski. Warzakowski being guarded by Doverspike at the moment. Fontaine to Rusnicka. Underneath to Abby McCoy. Back out to Fontaine. Fontaine looks for some help inside. Nobody home. They get it to Pfeiffer. Riley Doverspike coverage on Pfeiffer at the moment. Abby McCoy is going to get tired out fighting against is Avery Powell just about got their feet tangled up as they switch. And they grab it away from her, and Gribble comes out with it, gets it ahead to Riley Doverspike. Doverspike takes it to the hoop and misses. Avery Powell fights for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay Punxsutawney's ball. We were talking about that the other day. All those bunnies, those little 3-foot from the basket misses are going to haunt somebody someday, and it's one of those things. Danielle Gribble gets that ball in the inbound. Chloe Presloyd left, wide open. She hits for 3! Chloe Presloyd. She has all 9 of Punxsutawney's points here in the first period. 3:54 to go. Day Dubois' ball. Another sub coming in for Punxsutawney. As we had a couple come in there a second ago, we had Emily McMahon and Olivia Burkett come in, and now Emily Dobbins comes in. So 3 of Punxsutawney's starters going to take a breath. That's one thing about Punxsutawney. They can go about 8 or 9 deep. I wouldn't hesitate to put any of them in the game at any time. There's a 3 by Rusnicka, no good. Olivia Burkett with the rebound. She's going to handle it herself. Up the court they go. She takes it to center court, gets it to Chloe Presloyd. Presloyd left wing to Gribble. She surveys the situation. Back out to Emily McMahon. McMahon bounces it to Presloyd. 3:25 to go here. Punxsutawney holding a 9-5 lead. Dobbins for 3. Off the iron, no good. McCoy rebound. And Rusnicka handles the ball up the court, being guarded by Danielle Gribble. Over to Fontaine. Fontaine looks for some help and gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Rusnicka. Some ball fakes. Does not fake Danielle Gribble out. And they get it to Pfeiffer again. Picks her dribble up, gets it to Warzakowski. Warzakowski surveys the situation, just about throws it wide left on a pass to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it to Fontaine, to Resnicka. Resnicka in the key. She's going to put it up and in. Madison Resnicka for 2, and that brings them within 2. 9-7. Presloyd has the ball up front. Now passes it left side to Gribble. Gribble looks for some help. Gets it to Emily McMahon. McMahon. She gets it back to Presloyd. Presloyd thought about a deep 3. Pulls it back. Gets it to Burkett. Burkett back to Presloyd. Presloyd into the lane. Is going to be a foul called as Presloyd was going to the hoop on the floor. I believe the referee says foul is on Abby McCoy. So Avery Powell comes in for Emily Dobbins. Presloyd is going to take that ball out underneath Punxsutawney hoop. Looks for some help, gets it to Powell. Powell takes a little quick tupper as she hits. Avery Powell for 2. And Punxsutawney in a full court pressure defense. They get it into Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer ahead to McCoy. McCoy to Fontaine. She clears half court. Double teamed by Punxsutawney. And she gets it to Court Warzakowski. To Fontaine. Fontaine left open for 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. And she gets a rebound after a loose ball. Presloyd steals it away as she tries to thread the needle to Abby McCoy down low. Presloyd into the corner to Burkett. To Gribble. Gribble, he'll head fake. So nice pass by Gribble to Avery Powell inside, and she puts it away for 2. Sophomore Avery Powell. 13-7 with 1:20 to go here in the first period. And timeout for Dubois. We're going to take a 30-second. We'll stay with the teams here for this first timeout. So Punxsutawney comes out right now up 13-7. Looking fairly good. Dubois is earning every point they got. Punxsutawney tight. Nothing easy, nothing close for Dubois. Only one shot there for Punxsutawney that could have been the little bunny from the low block there. Would have been nice to have those 2 points, but nevertheless, Punxsutawney still sitting with a 6-point lead here, 1:17 to go in the first period. Punxsutawney comes back out. Powell, the Gribble girls, Riley Doverspike, and Chloe Presloyd at the moment. And for Dubois, looks like the 5 starters coming back out. So with Punxsutawney's depth, like I said, they have 8 strong. If Dubois is going to hang with Punxsutawney, and it'll be a foul on Samantha Gribble as she was doing some hand checking there with Warzakowski. And me Dubois ball, far side of the court. That's her first foul, first team foul, first player foul. And Punxsutawney comes out trapping. They get it ahead to Warzakowski. Warzakowski to Pfeiffer. She takes it into the lane, throws it up, no good. Presloyd comes away with it. And she gets it way ahead to Gribble and save to, it was just too far for Gribble. Whoa! And we got a charge on Resnicka. And she politely throws Riley Doverspike to the ground with a stiff arm. And I agree with Coach Mike Carlson. Almost should have been intentional because there was no mistake in it. She just laid right into Riley Doverspike on her way down the court, out of control. So, with that being said, Punxsutawney gets the ball back. Chloe Presloyd with the ball and gets it to Doverspike, to Samantha Gribble. Gribble dribbles around, top the key to Avery Powell. Powell bounces it to Gribble. Danielle Gribble, that is. To Riley Doverspike. Oh, good job by Chloe Presloyd to save that one on a high pass. She takes it into the key, and that one's going to be touched. Okay, loose ball, so Punxsutawney doesn't get the backcourt call on that. Danielle Gribble with that ball. Over to Chloe Presloyd. 10 seconds to go. Punxsutawney obviously playing for a last shot. And 6 seconds. 5, 4, deep 3, off the front of the iron, no good. 2 seconds left, and that's going to end the first quarter of action. Go ahead and take about a minute break. We'll be 30-second break. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. You're listening to a Laurel Eichland of Jefferson County Hoops Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
With the price of everything going up, you need to save every way you can. Did you know your Punxsutawney Shopping Saves Perks card can help you save? Just by using your Perks card, a special item daily can save you money
Winning number is 8743-155.
and savings in your email.
8743-155. And the $18 at the
Punxsutawney
school
Shop and
station.
Save in our perks cards, making you keep more of your money.
Punxsutawney High School Hoops on Fox Sports, FM 100.9 WECV.
Good news. Okay, welcome back here to Punxsutawney Area High School, where Punxsy's sitting with a 13-7 lead here with the second 8 minutes of ball set to come at you here. Punxsy onto the floor. We have Press Lloyd, Powell, McMahon, Danielle Gribble, and Olivia Burkett on the floor at this time. For Dubois, as expected, the 5 starters back out. It's going to be Fontaine, gets that ball into Pfeiffer, being double teamed. Fontaine to, I was wrong, and I apologize. Bree Weibel is into the game for Dubois, as Abby McCoy gets a break. So with that being said, Gribble has that ball atop the key to Press Lloyd left wing. Down low to McMahon. McMahon looks inside. No help. Back to McMahon. She dribbles in. Back out to Press Lloyd. Press Lloyd, nice pass into Olivia Burkett. Olivia Burkett puts it up. Oh, nice looking shot there on a sort of a hook shot, and then she gets her own rebound after a scrum for the ball. Nice job by Gribble as she takes it to the hoop. Wow, a lot of contact, nothing called. And jump ball. Going to stay Punxsy's ball underneath her own hoop. So Gribble with that ball gets it out to Chloe Press Lloyd, right wing. Off the pick. Gribble dribbles in, hands it off to Press Lloyd to McMahon. McMahon tries to get it into Powell. Too much good traffic in there, and Dubois steals it away. Pfeiffer with it to Fontaine. She saves that ball. Back to Pfeiffer. Being guarded by Press Lloyd. Top of the key. Passes it to Orzakowski. And how dare I, that was not Gabby Orzakowski. That was Maddie Orzakowski, the twins. And it's going to send Bree Weibel to the line for 2 shots. Foul was on Emily McMahon, as Bree Weibel tried to go to the hoop and got fouled. Second shot, no good. So neither shot good. So I guess you could call that a good foul by McMahon, as no points scored off that possession. So Press Lloyd passes it to McMahon. Oh, she needs to go to the hoop. There she goes. A little runner, and it's off the right of the iron, no good. But nice looking drive there by Emily McMahon. The hoop just didn't fall for her. And that's going to be out of bounds, back to Punxsy, as Rusnicka tried to get it to Pfeiffer, and she loses it. So Danielle Gribble with it up over half court. She brings it left side to Press Lloyd. Press Lloyd around the pick. And inside to Powell. Powell off high off the glass, and it's good. Avery Powell, another 2. So far it's the P&P show for Punxsy. Powell and Press Lloyd have all the points for Punxsy. Orzakowski looking to get it to Pfeiffer, being heavily guarded by Press Lloyd. And they get it to Rusnicka, being guarded by Danielle Gribble. She tries to go right, no luck. Passes it off to Fontaine. Fontaine being guarded by Emily McMahon. And that ball is going to be saved by Pfeiffer. Nice job of her to track that ball down, as it just about went out of bounds. And they bounce it to, and nice job by it. And that's going to be a jump ball. Going to stay Dubois. I don't know where everyone's going. The ball, it's going to be Dubois' ball. I don't know what they're all doing. Punxsy coming over to inbound it. Now they all come running back. So score sitting 15-7 with 5:27 to go here in the second period. Subs come in. Samantha Gribble come in. Riley Doverspike come in, and Emily Dobbins coming in. And another sub for Dubois comes in. Tegan Runyon is in the game as well. And we have a timeout. What's it going to be here? I haven't seen. Okay, we'll take a 30-second with the team. You're listening to a Laurel Eye Clinic Jefferson County Sports Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
Big Run Flooring knows you have lots of choices. The soft feel of carpet and area rugs on your toes. The easy care of tile, waterproof vinyl, or linoleum. And the warmth of hardwood. Big Run Flooring has the extensive experience, selection, and customer satisfaction that work with your budget.
Wow, this is good.
Big Run Flooring. Check us out on Facebook and our showroom at 300 Main Street, Big Run.
Punxsutawney High School Hoops on Fox Sports, FM 100.9 WECZ.
Hey, welcome back here to Chuck Daly Memorial Gymnasium, where Punxsutawney is sitting with a 15-7 lead. 5:14 to go here in the second period. So back onto the floor for Punxsutawney, we have Powell, Doverspike, Samantha Gribble, Emily Dobbins, and Chloe Presloyd. For Dubois, we have Rosnicka. We have Lynx Lander. Tegan Runyon. I think Gabby Orzakowski's back in the game. And Powell's going to get called for the hack. Going to send Runyon to the line. No, that foul is on Emily Dobbins. Okay. First shot for Runyon. Interesting preamble there. And it's good. It worked, whatever it was. She dribbles it a couple times and rolls it up and down her leg and then takes the shot. So in the game comes Danielle Gribble. Presloyd's going to get a quick break. She's sitting with a 15 to, I believe it should be 8 lead. Powell with the rebound, gets it ahead to Samantha Gribble. Gribble dribbles it up. A lot of contact there as Samantha Gribble tried to stop and basically got sort of kind of pushed around a little bit. Travel called and goes back to Dubois. 4:53 to go, score 15-8. You get that ball to Rosnicka. Rosnicka has a hand in her face by Gribble. She goes baseline, passes it out to no good, and she gets a rebound as Rosnicka, and it's stolen away by Emily Dobbins. Dobbins almost lost it. She tracks it down there to baseline. Samantha Gribble with it, down into Powell. Powell should have done a spin move and took it to the hoop there, and there's a hack on Tegan Runyon. Foul on the floor, her first foul, and Presloyd comes back in for Emily Dobbins. Okay, Gribble gets it into Presloyd, and Gribble fills in the far side of the floor, gets to her sister. A deep three by Samantha Gribble off the front of the arm, no good. Avery Powell with the rebound, high off the glass, no good. And she gets a rebound. I think it's going to be rebounded by Dubois. As the loose ball comes. They kick it back to Fontaine. Fontaine will ball fake to Orzakowski. Back to Rosnicka. She thought about a three. Being guarded by Riley Doverspike. Here we go again. Got into that the other night with a nice job by Danielle Gribble. Head to Presley, and she's going to smartly pull it back out as Dubois has got 3 girls back on defense there. Danielle Gribble has it to Presloyd. Presloyd to Avery Powell to Samantha Gribble. Presloyd dribbles in. Gets some help from Riley Doverspike. Danielle Gribble for 3. Off the outer good. Gets her own rebound and takes it to the hoop, and she's fouled by Gabby Orzakowski. She's going to go to the line for 2 is Danielle Gribble. 3:15 to go here in the second period. First shot's good. Subs coming in for Dubois. Looks like we're back to the starting lineup for Dubois. Orzechowski. No, we're not starting lineup. Number 10 still in there. And that's Tegan Runyon. She being guarded by Danielle Gribble. Gets some help from Orzechowski. To Resnicka. Resnicka looks in. Pfeiffer does a cut through. No good. Going to have a foul on Samantha Gribble, I believe. It's going to be on Chloe Presloyd, her first. Team fourth. Both teams have 4. Score sitting 16-8. It's going to be off of Dubois' foot. And it's going to go back Punxsutawney way. Emily McMahon coming in the game for Samantha Gribble. They pass it in to Presloyd. Presloyd right back to McMahon. McMahon over to Presloyd. Down low to Powell. She cuts, gets it to her, and she throws it up. A lot of body on body there. They're not calling much. Punxsutawney side. Nice job by Danielle Gribble. A floater in the lane. And 2 more for Punxsutawney. They go up by 10. They get it over to Runyon. Runyon bringing it up the floor. Across to Resnicka. She gets it across half court. Being trapped, and I think it's going to go back to Dubois. I think Dubois thought it should. Yeah, I think Resnicka can't believe that because I think it was off of her own foot while the ball went out of bounds. They get it into Pfeiffer. And she looks for some help. And they get it across to Riley Werner. She drives right, steps back, and going to get it to McCoy. McCoy, the loose ball. Riley Doverspike gets it gathered up. And they get it McMahon to Gribble, back to McMahon. She brings it back out, gets it to Gribble. She centers it up. 1:52 to go here in the second period. Gribble with it. Chloe Presloyd. They take a deep 3 from the right wing. Off the iron, no good. And up comes Resnicka. A nice job by McMahon to knock it loose. And it's going to stay Punxsutawney. Or Dubois, my bad. Riley Warner going to inbound that. Olivia Burkett coming in for Riley Doverspike. And Warner gets it into Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Orzechowski, to Resnicka. Resnicka being guarded by Gribble, to Orzechowski, bounces it to Pfeiffer. And they get it to Riley Warner. She's being guarded by Emily McMahon. She tries to dribble right and bounces it back out to Pfeiffer. She centers it up. 1:15 to go in the second period. Punxsutawney sitting with a 10-point lead, 18-8. To Werner. Presloyd tried to steal that away. They get it to McCoy. McCoy, a little 10-footer, no good. Scrum for the rebound. And it's going to be a foul called on Burkett as Orzechowski grabbed a hold of it and spun around. And ended up. And in comes Bree Weibel. And they get it into McCoy. McCoy back to Pfeiffer. Down to 56 seconds, second period. They get it across to McCoy. McCoy to Resnicka. Resnicka drives. Cross to Weibel, no good. Powell with the rebound. Gets it to Danielle Gribble. Gribble looking for some help. She gets it to Emily McMahon. McMahon into the lane. Back to Danielle Gribble. Thought about a 3. She looked at it. 23 seconds to go. If I was Punxsutawney, I'd play last shot. I think that might be what they're going to do. You get it to Gribble, Danielle Gribble. She dribbles into the lane. Back out to Presley. Presley takes a deep three. It's good! Chloe Presley for three, and Punxsutawney up 21-8. 3 seconds to go. And there's going to be a foul called with 3 seconds on Avery Powell. On the floor. So Dubois is going to have it at half court with 1.2 seconds to go. Punxsutawney very even on their fouls. There's 6 girls that have 1 foul. So Pfeiffer gets it, 1 second, and no good. Shot off the iron, no good. So your halftime score, Punxsutawney 21, Dubois 8. I'll take about a 30-second break. We'll be back for our little halftime show here momentarily. You're listening to a Laurel Eye Clinic Jefferson County Hoops Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
It seems like it took forever for life to get back to normal, but we now can gather together, break bread, go out to dinner, go to all familiar places that make you feel great, and they taste great. Hi, this is Dave Satry, the new anchor, and we still have room for private parties. We still have adult beverages for a celebration and happy hour. New anchor, for 98 years, has had great prices on great homemade food, and it's the same relaxing, comfortable environment that you guys are now in. We look forward to serving you at the new anchor again.
Punxsutawney High School Hoops on Fox Sports, FM 100.9 WECV.
Okay, back here at Punxsutawney Area High School, scoring totals for Dubois. Leading their way is their highest scorer on the season, Madison Ristica with 5. 2 for Cameron Fontaine and 1 for Tegan Runyon. For Punxsutawney, leading the way at the moment, Chloe Prestoid with 12 on 4 3-pointers in the first half. And 6 points for Avery Powell and 3 for Danielle Gribble for a total of 21-8. So we'll go ahead and let some of the commercials play from our awesome sponsors, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. You're listening to a Jefferson County Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
I love that. And publishers, spiders and bees in the walls. Well, you want to get those. Call Jane Flat Pest Control, Rochester Mills, 412-862-7422, or online at Jeremy Flat Pest Control.
You're listening to Punxsutawney High School Hoops on Fox Sports Punxsutawney, FM 100.9 and AM 1540 WECV, Punxsutawney.
You're watching your favorite show, and you get a text. Looks like you just bought a diamond bracelet for $5,900 in Las Vegas. Or at least someone tried to. See, you've got Card Valet from Marion Central Bank. You can turn your debit card on and off when you want. Set spending limits and receive a list when your card is used. Download the app to your phone, register your card, and you're done. And you can get back to your show. Card Valet, only with Marion Central Bank. Member FDIC.
Ready for the game? Are you sure? What about your eyes? You'll want to be able to see all the action clearly. Dr. Gribble and everyone at Gribble Eye Care can help.
You depend on your eyes. Depend on Gribble Eye Care. No referrals necessary. Schedule your appointment in person or at 938-4777. Not just cataract. Get your full line of eye care at Gribble Eye Care.
And eyelid and diabetic procedures too. No need to go out of town. Find them at Punxsutawney Hospital, 2nd floor, Suite 2500, Gribble Eye Care.
Get the pizza deal that's almost as big as a football field. The Pepsi Pizza Gridiron Grub. 1 extra large 16-inch pepperoni pizza with a dozen wings, plus a free 2-liter Pepsi. Score this deal at just $29.29. But hurry, this meal won't go into overtime. A 16-inch pepperoni pizza, a dozen wings, and a free 2-liter Pepsi. Get the Gridiron Grub from Punxsutawney Pizza. Think about pizza? Think Punxsutawney Pizza. 938-8132. 938-8132.
The eyes are wounded to your soul. So we take care of them. Your eyes are special. The Laurel Eye Clinic is dedicated to their complete care. The Laurel Eye Clinic has established a reputation for surgical excellence. From executive care surgery. But the Laurel Eye Clinic is also devoted to family eye care. Exams, classes, and contacts. Yes, it's true. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides surgical eye care. Surgery. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides family eye care too. The same quality as patient treatment. Punxsutawney procedures to checking your vision. Your eyes are special, and your vision is important. Under surgical care, and we'll see every time. Eye clinic. Very far to eye care. Eye clinic. Complete eye care from remote station from specialized with locations to Pennsylvania. Eye clinic. True vision for you. Call 800-420-2020.
Hi, I'm Gary Lewis. I'm a board-certified cardiologist at Punxsutawney Hospital. And I am my nurse practitioner. About routine and more complex heart and vascular conditions, our team provides comprehensive services utilizing the most advanced technology, treatment, and care options to ensure the highest quality cardiac care for our patients. Our cardiology department offers patient-centered cardiovascular medicine and diagnostic testing for inpatient settings. Punxsutawney Area Hospital Cardiology Department is conveniently located on the hospital campus and will provide compassionate cardiac care to you and your family. For more information or to schedule an appointment, contact our office at 814-938-2653. We look forward to caring for you.
Hey, this is Quick Ken. Looking to buy the house of your dreams? Consider it pre-approved. Can I awesome or what?
This is totally Rocket, your mortgage expert. My credentials, do you mean like my job history or history as an employee? Like, I have only worked here a few months. How old do you think I sound? Like 25 or something?
Quick Ken at your service. You're worried about your closing date. You've already paid thousands in extra fees and are afraid the deal will fall through. Please hold while I transfer you several times to actually find a person that cares.
Rocket speaking. Like, it's only a house. We will get back with the underwriter in a week. No big deal.
Trust your mortgage with experts who know your name. Infirst Bank has been your local mortgage lender for over 100 years. Infirst Bank will walk you through the mortgage process and answer any questions you find along the way, getting you in the home of your dreams. Infirst Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thank you for using 1920.
Yes, 100 years.
Napa Midtown Auto Parts, we know who to trust. Napa Midtown Auto Parts is a proud supporter of local sports. And we'll back you on any of your DIY projects. Come see us at 110 South Gilpin or give us a call at 938-6363. Napa Midtown Auto Parts. Punxsutawney High School Roots on Fox Sports. FM 100.9 WECV.
I'm Mike, your neighborhood pharmacist at the medicine shop. We're also experts on over-the-counter medication too. It's always a good idea to check with your pharmacist before taking over-the-counter medication because, they have a mechanism of action, so there can be drug interactions between other over-the-counters or even prescription medications. So if you're unsure, just ask. We're always available for you.
I love that. But when it comes to sleep on the night and pharmaceuticals, spiders and bees in the walls, well, we want to put better. Journey to our experts in Rochester, New York. 412-816-7422 or online at caringwithwire.com. Punxsutawney High School Roots on Fox Sports. FM 100.9 WECV.
With the price of everything going up, you need to save every way you can. Did you know your Punxsutawney Shopping Saves Perks card can help you save just by using your Perks card? On special items daily, you can save you money. Plus, when your Perks card includes savings in your email. Strings attached. Your Perks card info updated and let the savings come to you. With Punxsutawney Shopping Save and our Perks card, making you keep more of your money. Big Run Flooring knows you have lots of choices. The soft feel of carpet and area rugs on your toes. The easy care of tile, waterproof vinyl, or linoleum. And the warmth of hardwood. Big Run Flooring has the extensive experience, selection, and customer satisfaction that work with your budget.
Wow, this is good.
Big Run Flooring. Check us out on Facebook and our showroom at 300 Main Street, Big Run.
You're listening to Punxsutawney High School Roots on Fox Sports Punxsutawney, FM 100.9 and AM 1540 WECV.
Okay, welcome back here to Punxsutawney Area High School, where we are just about set to start the second half of action. Punxsutawney at the moment setting with a comfortable lead, 21-8. So they're up 13 here, and looking to add to that lead as we get the second half underway. Coming out for Punxsutawney will be our starting five: Presloyd, Samantha Gribble, Danielle Gribble, Riley Doverspike, and Avery Powell. In that group we have 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior. So, I hate to see it, but Punxsutawney will be losing Chloe Presloyd next year. Senior night was Tuesday night there. But Punxsutawney still a very good core group of girls coming back, as they'll only be losing one of the starting members of the team. So Punxsutawney got the ball by virtue of the Samantha Gribble bangs a 3 here in the early going of the second half. So Punxsutawney, as I stated there, they got the ball by virtue of the possession arrow. And Samantha Gribble comes out, bangs a 3. Resnicka with a 3. And that's her second 3 of the game. Punxsutawney comes the other way. Presloyd dribbles left off of a pick. They get it out to Samantha Gribble. Gribble looks the situation over, back to Danielle Gribble. She penetrates, hits it to Chloe Presloyd. Presloyd takes a 3 from the right wing, no good. Tracked down by Resnicka. Resnicka coming up the floor, centers it up to Gabby Orzakowski. To Fontaine. Over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looks the situation over. Pfeiffer being guarded by Presloyd at the moment. They get it to Resnicka, to Orzakowski. She's being guarded by Riley Doverspike. They do a switch, and she dribbles back through, switch back over. Fontaine with it. And they get it to McCoy. McCoy fires it, ill-advised, ahead to Danielle Gribble. Gribble goes to the hoop, and it's good! A chance for and 1 for Danielle Gribble. Punxsutawney out to a 26-11 lead. Danielle Gribble, 1 foul shot coming. Let's see, first foul on Fontaine. Nobody has 2 fouls yet that I'm aware of. First and the only foul shot's good by Danielle Gribble. So Punxsutawney goes up 27-11. Fontaine gets it in. And she's going to get it up to half court. Gets it to Orzakowski. Orzakowski gets it to... And Fontaine, another 12-footer is good by Cameron Fontaine. Punxsutawney right back the other way. Presloyd dribbles in. Kicks it back out to Gribble. Gribble looks for some help. Get a pick, and Abby McCoy is going to be caught for the reach. Now we have 1 player with 2 fouls, Abby McCoy. And Danielle Gribble's going to take that ball out on the baseline. They get it into Avery Powell, and Powell puts it away. Nice job by Powell. Come right through that zone. Offensive. Ooh, there's going to be a foul on Danielle Gribble. She was heading for the ball and collided with Orzakowski. So a hustle foul for Danielle. We're not going to squawk too loud about that. Punxsutawney up 29-13 with 5:42 to go here in the third period. They get it ahead to Pfeiffer. She's being guarded by Presloyd. Resnicka with a deep 3. That's good. Madison Resnicka with a NBA-type 3-pointer. Samantha Gribble back to Danielle. And gets it to Samantha to Chloe Presloyd. Presloyd looks to the dribble right. And she gets it out to Samantha Gribble for 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Pfeiffer. Gets it ahead to Fontaine. Over to Orzakowski, and it's good. And there'll be a chance for an and 1. as Gabby Orzakowski, her first 2 points of the game. Second foul on Samantha Gribble. And she's going to get a break. Emily McMahon and Olivia Burkett in the game for Punxsutawney. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Gabby Orzakowski at the line. And that shot's up. Off the back of the iron, no good. Powell rebound. Kicks it over to Gribble. Gribble up over half court. And she's looking for some help. They get it over to Emily McMahon. McMahon dribbles over to center. Gets it to Danielle Gribble. Gribble backing her way in on Pfeiffer. Kicks it out to Emily McMahon. Over into the corner to Olivia Burkett. Burkett looks to drive. Kicks it back out to McMahon. To Presloyd. The joyous thing about this is Punxsutawney's got an 11-point lead, so they really don't need to score. Dubois, quick pass right at Chloe's feet. She gets it gathered up. Burkett hands it off to Presloyd. Kicks it back to Burkett. And almost loses it, but gets it gathered back up. Deep three by Presloyd. Off the iron, no good. Orzakowski with the rebound to Resnicka. Resnicka brings the ball up over half court, looking for some help. Spins, throws it to Maddie Orzakowski. Orzakowski to Fontaine. Back to Resnicka. She looks to drive left, and Presloyd steals it away. She's flying up the floor. She's going to pass it. Oh, nice job by Chloe Presloyd as she, heck of a ball fake, and she takes it to the hoop herself for two. The defense went for the pass, and Chloe makes the layup. Beautiful job by Chloe Presloyd on that possession. Puts Punxsutawney up 31-18. Dubois with the ball, other end of the floor. Pfeiffer with it to Fontaine. Just nothing happening for Dubois. Punxsutawney playing stifling defense here. They've already scored 10 points this half. Dubois did. They scored more than they did in the first half. In the first few minutes of the third quarter, they only scored 8 points in the first half of this game, and now the score sits 31-18. So at the moment, both teams have scored evenly, 10-10. Pfeiffer with it, bounces it to Resnicka. Resnicka to Fontaine. Fontaine over to Orzakowski. And Gribble knocks it away. And scrum for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay Dubois' ball. Far side of the floor. Resnicka with it. Punxsutawney playing good D. Orzakowski gets the inlet. Pfeiffer comes in from behind and takes the ball off of her. And they bounce it to Resnicka, being guarded by Gribble. Over to Fontaine. Fontaine back to Pfeiffer to Resnicka. Resnicka taking it to the hoop. Danielle Gribble going to get called on the floor with a block. Resnicka got a step on her, and Gribble just laid too much hip action there on the her counterpart, Resnicka. And help there. Pfeiffer with it. She toilet bowls it in for two. Makes it 31-20. Her first 2 points of the game. Alexis Pfeiffer. Emily McMahon with it. Ooh, a nice open there by Gribble for three. She hits. Danielle Gribble for three. And that put Punxsutawney up 34-20. Punxsutawney up 14. Pfeiffer got the inbound there, and she's going to drive it up the floor left. And they get it into Fontaine. She's going to lay it up and in left-handed. Danielle Gribble up over half court, gets to McMahon. McMahon looks inside. Gets it to Olivia Burkett. Burkett to Danielle Gribble. Gribble around the pick, and the ball gets knocked away. Gets it back out to Emily Dobbins. Dobbins to Presloyd. Presloyd, oh, a nice pass into Dobbins, and she can't control it. Nice job by Presloyd feeding Dobbins on her way to the hoop. Just can't control it. And subs coming back in for Punxsutawney, Dover Spike, Avery Powell, and Danielle Gribble to join Samantha Gribble to join Danielle Gribble and Chloe Presloyd. So Fontaine with it. In for Dubois, we have Tegan Runyon and Bree Weibel, as well as Gabby Orzakowski. And it's going to stay Dubois' ball on a. They tried to lob it into Bree Weibel, and it was off of Avery Powell and out of bounds. So Fontaine with it, gets it to Tegan Runyon. Presloyd tried to steal it away. Pfeiffer for three, no good. And he gets it to Avery Powell. Powell to Riley Doverspike to Presloyd. Punxsutawney, nice job there controlling it. And now it's going to be a foul on, I think, Bree Weibel. Presloyd going to go to the line. Yeah. Bree Weibel with her first foul, and that sends Presloyd to the line for two as she was on her way to attempting a layup there. And the first shot for Presloyd's good. And second shot for Presloyd coming. It's up and good. And subs for Dubois. Fontaine comes out, and it looks like, who is it? Riley Werner in the game for Dubois. Werner drives in, backs her way into the three-point line, looking for some help. And they get it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer being guarded by Samantha Gribble. And she could have passed it out of bounds as Maddie Orzakowski went the wrong way for the pass. Gribble inbounds it to Presloyd, over to Samantha Gribble, to Powell. Powell back to Presloyd. 6 seconds to go here. Three for Samantha Gribble, no good. And going to be a jump ball, 0.9 seconds. It's going to go back to Punxsutawney. There's a Punxsutawney ball under their own hoop, 0.9 seconds left. Score sitting 36-22. And Samantha Gribble going to take that ball out. It's pretty much going to have to be a catch and shoot here. And it is, and there's a foul called on Bree Weibel. And Danielle Gribble is going to go to the line for two shots. So Bree Weibel gets her second foul of the night. And Danielle Gribble is going to go to the line for two shots. First shot's good. Second shot coming. It's good. So, with that being said, the third quarter's over. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the start of the fourth. You're listening to a Laurel Eye Clinic Jefferson County Hoops Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
Your eyes are special, and the Laurel Eye Clinic is dedicated to their complete care. The Laurel Eye Clinic has established a reputation for surgical excellence, well known for LASIK, cataract surgery, and more. But the Laurel Eye Clinic is also devoted to family eye care, including annual exams, glasses, and contacts. Yes, it's true that the Laurel Eye Clinic provides the finest surgical eye care. It's also true that the Laurel Eye Clinic provides outstanding family eye care too. The same quality, skill, and patient treatment from the most delicate procedures to checking your vision. Your eyes are special, and your vision is important. They deserve the care that you'll see every time at the Laurel Eye Clinic. Eye care. Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete eye care from the most basic to the most specialized. With locations surrounded in Topeka, the Laurel Eye Clinic truly is selling vision for you. Call 800-494-2020 or visit
Punxsutawney High School Hoops on Fox Sports, FM 100.9 WECV.
Okay, welcome back to Punxsutawney Area High School, where Dubois takes the ball on the virtue of the possession arrow, but Punxsutawney got it there just before. Nice job by Powell to steal it away. Gets it ahead to Danielle Gribble, over across to Samantha Gribble, and she puts it away for 2. Nice fast break transition for Punxsutawney, and that's 2 quick points here in the fourth quarter as they go up 40-22. Rosnicka with the ball. She hands it off to, who is that? I believe that's Riley Werner. McCoy across to Runyon, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go Punxsy's way. Danielle Gribble. Dubois is coming out full court press here, so we're going to see how Punxsy handles this. And they get it ahead to Samantha Avery Powell. Oh man, we missed a big opportunity there. We had 2-on-1. If Danielle or Samantha Gribble could have got that ball ahead to either Burkett or Avery Powell, there was going to be no help for Dubois at the other end of the floor. No hurt. Chloe Presley for 3 off the far side of the iron, no good. Rebound by Bree Weibel. Gets it to Runyon. Runyon up over half court. Gets it to Rosnicka. Rosnicka being guarded by Gribble. Wide open, nobody has, and it's a good 3. A good 3 by Riley Werner, and there goes Olivia Burkett to the hoop for 2. Rosnicka brings it back up over half court. Punxsy sitting with, and it's stolen away by Danielle Gribble. She takes it straight on. Danielle Gribble to the hoop for 2. As Dubois starting to fall behind as they are trailing by 19 at the moment. And that ball's off the tip of Riley Werner's fingers and out of bounds. It's going to go back to Punxsy. And Emily Dobbins coming in for Avery Powell. Okay, it's going to be Punxsy's ball. They get it. Samantha Gribble into Danielle Gribble. And she's going to look for some help. Back to Danielle. She centers it up. And that ball's knocked away by Rosnicka. Nice crossover by Danielle Gribble. Gets it to Samantha. Bounces it to Chloe Presloyd. Fontaine playing tenacious defense on Chloe Presloyd. And there'll be a foul called on Rosnicka, I believe, as she blocking foul on Samantha as she was dribbling. So Danielle Gribble going to take that ball out. And look for some help. Gets it to Olivia Burkett. Nice drive around the defense. High off the glass, no good. Emily Dobbins for 2 on the rebound and the putback. Nice job by Emily Dobbins on the Burkett miss. They have Abby McCoy backing her way in. Oh, a nice try on a steal there by Samantha Gribble. Nice rebound by Abby McCoy and a putback by Madison Rosnicka for 2. Danielle Gribble with it. Passes it over to Samantha Gribble. Samantha Gribble looking for some help. Dribbles it down, hands it off to Danielle Gribble. And nice job by Emily Dobbins to clear that ball, and they get it to Olivia Burkett. Burkett to Danielle Gribble. Looks the situation over. Down to 4.5 minutes to go. Score sitting 46-27 in favor of Punxsy with 4:44 to go. They get it to Samantha Gribble. She dribbles into the lane, into the key, top of the key, I guess. Bounces it to Olivia Burkett. Punxsy playing it's not obvious, they're not playing like a four-corner pass away, but Punxsy just passed the ball around the perimeter, not really trying to go to the hoop or make any moves towards the hoop. And that ball stolen away by Rosnicka. And she lays it up and in, and a chance for 2, or chance for 3, I guess. Already has 2. Dobbins is going to get that foul. Yep. Her second. Score sit 46-29. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The shot is good by Rusnicka. They get it into Samantha Gribble. And they bounce it. They get it ahead to Chloe Pressoy. Nobody's home. Oh, man, good hustle by, nice job by Abby McCoy to cover ground there and keep the ball away from Emily Dobbins as she was under the hoop, and Chloe seen her wide open at the same time as nice job by Chloe getting position on Bree Weibel, and Chloe puts it away for two on a little layup from the left side. Fontaine with it. Score sits 48-30 in favor of Punxsutawney. Punxsutawney up 18 here with 3:21 to go against our foe, the Lady Beavers of Dubois. Substitutes coming in. Avery Powell, Emily McMahon, Riley Doverspike join Chloe Press-Lloyd and Danielle Gribble. And for Dubois, Fontaine. Lynx Landers out there. Rusnicka's out there. Abby McCoy's out there, and Fontaine for Dubois. Pfeiffer with it. And they get it to Rusnicka. Rusnicka to McCoy. McCoy drives, puts it up, no good. Avery Powell with the rebound. Leaves it for a nice pass deep for Riley Doverspike, and she puts it in. Nice job by Riley Doverspike for two. Nice pass by Danielle Gribble. Quarter-court pass into the lane to Riley Doverspike, and she puts it up and in. No good on the shot, the layup, but a foul on Emily McMahon. And it's going to send Fontaine to the line. Fontaine's first shot's up and good. And Warzakowski is going to come in for McCoy. Second shot coming for Fontaine. Score sits 50-31. And it's good. So both shots for Fontaine were good. Punxsutawney with that ball. Pressoy bounces it to Gribble. Gribble brings it up over. And looking for some help, being guarded by the Dubois Beavers. Pressoy gets fouled. I believe that's going to be Lynx Lander, number 35 for Dubois. Score sitting 50-32, 2:25 to go. Deep inbound pass to Danielle Gribble. Gribble to McMahon, being guarded by Fontaine. Fontaine to Powell, to Gribble. Gribble dribbles left, brings it back out, and she's being trapped. Reach in by Rusnicka. And it's going to be 7, so we're going to go into a one-on-one situation with, that's 3 fouls on Rusnicka. Pressoy gets a break. Shot's good by Danielle Gribble. Second shot coming. It's good. So Punxsutawney's sitting with a 52-32 lead. Fontaine with it, up over half court. And she's going to be guarded heavily by McMahon, but they get it to Pfeiffer, to Lynx Lander. Lander being guarded by Riley Doverspike. 1:48 to go. More subs coming in for Punxsutawney. We have Emily Wisniewski and Emily McMahon into the game. Punxsutawney up 20 with 1:48 to go. They get it into Pfeiffer, being guarded by Samantha Gribble. They get it over to Maddie Orzakowski, to Fontaine. Pfeiffer for three off the back of the iron, no good. Lynx Lander with the rebound. And the ball to Rusnicka. Rusnicka fires a shot from about 10 feet away, no good. Emily Dobbins with the rebound. She gives it up to Samantha Gribble, up over half court. Minute 19 to go. Punxsutawney sitting with a 20-point lead, and they have backed off. Gets it to McMahon. McMahon spins, gets trapped, and needs some help. Gets it to Riley Doverspike. Doverspike to Samantha Gribble. And Dubois, I would say, being down 20, have decided not to foul. Nice pass as they get it into Riley Doverspike. McMahon for three, and it's good. Emily McMahon for three. Get it to Gabby Orzakowski. Going to be a jump ball situation. It's going to be Dubois' ball. Be a foul, my bad. Foul on Emily Dobbins. Her third. Doverspike coming out. Cameron Hall coming in. Maddie Gribble coming in. Rusnicka with it. And Emily Dobbins is getting her money's worth. She's up to her fourth foul as Rusnicka is going to go to the line for two with 31 seconds left. Punxsutawney sitting with a 55-32 lead. First shot by Rusnicka is good. Gribble with the rebound. And they get it to Dobbins. 24 seconds to go. She dribbles into the lane, going to be double dribble called as she hits the deck. Back to Dubois' ball. Down to 16 seconds. And they give it to Maddie Cribble. And Emily Wisniewski's going to bring the ball up. 8 seconds to go. They get it to Dobbins. And that's going to be your game, folks. Punxsutawney prevails by a score of 55-33. We'll take about a minute break. We'll be back for our little post-game show right after this. You're listening to a Laurel Eye Clinic Jefferson County Sports Night on Fox Sports 100.9.
It seems like it took forever for life to get back to normal, but we now can gather together, break bread, go out to dinner, go to all familiar places that make you feel great, and they taste great. Hi, this is Dave Seatree of the New Acre Inn. We still have room for your